All right, guys. Welcome to 2 Point Museum. Throwing before going here. We are still playing this game, having a blast, having a great time, by the way. A really, really good time with this game. One thing I can say about this game is it can be overwhelming, right? When you're just going, I'm playing campaign mode. This is not in sandbox, this is campaign mode. And one thing that I have noticed that happens is you feel obligated to just fill, right? Just throw things in. Um, and it's just, you run out of room, right? You could overfill your museum. Like in real life, I wouldn't want to go to this museum. It's just too busy. It's just too much happening. Well, then I got to thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, Tim. They give you this plot of, no, they don't give it, you have to earn it, but we have a plot of land over here, right? And so far, I've just built this. So, I did a lot of off-air grinding. As you can see, I'm up to 924,000 cash-aroos. And by doing that, one thing I can tell you is it took a lot of work. It's taken a lot to get there. I've had to literally go through and like do a lot of things just starting. Yeah, I haven't been to this one yet, right? I haven't been to Bungle Wasteland. That's gonna coming up. I did start one here, Pepperly Heights, but you can see I'm in year 7 and I still haven't earned my first star. Yeah, that one's a little difficult because you don't have children, you don't have families, you have scientists or professors. Not science. Science is the other one. You have professors, so it's a little bit more challenging for me. Other people may have a really good plan for that. Then up here at the top, there's the haunted one. Right here is the marine one. I'm not a fan of it. I'm going to have to really work on this one. All right, it's just going to take me a while. Then we have the pop-up events, right? I've competed in this pop-up event right here, which is for security. I've done that one. I have not participated in a remote rock yet. This is a marketing one. I haven't done that yet. And then this one over here is an Explorer edition. Now, I believe this was part of the Explorer package. If you pre-bought the game, it came with an Explorer package. It actually came with 2 packages. One was a Sonic, which was, I'll show you in just a second. It comes with some cool little pieces and parts, bobs and stuff. For example, well, let's go in here. Edit, not edit. Was it edit? I think it's. Let me see if I can find them. I got to remember where they're at. Oh, there we go. So we have a Shadow statue. We have a Sonic statue. Kind of cool, kind of interesting. We also have the Explorers pack. You can see it says Explorer Edition down at the bottom of the little highlight box. Snake Fountain, Explorer statue, Lava statue. Those 3 came with it, but also this one particular ticket booth right here, a little jungle themed ticket booth. All this other stuff I've had to earn. Yeah, good times. It's grindy, but that's okay. Most games are these days, so I'm not worried about it. It's a fun little game. So, and then we also have, wait, I already went over all those. So that's it with the Explorer packages. Also, you get some guests, I believe. One thing that I've noticed is you get some randomized guests that pop in. Like, look at my dude right here, right? Uh, yeah, walk into the gift shop. Let's see, that's my security guard. Oh, right here, there's a Yeti. You get a whole family of Yetis. He's a professor, right? Come on, this guy right there. He's a professor. So yeah, and if you wanted to see what all this is, right, you go to your sticker book, go to people, and these are the different types of people that I've unlocked so far. I still have a ways to go, as you can see. But yeah, lots of different attributes each person brings to the table. But that's not what we want to do today. What I want to do today is I want to jump in here and I want to clean this up. I want to fix all of this. All right. Now, this is going to take some time. This is going to take a process. And to do so, I'm going to build over here. I feel like I have enough money. So I feel like I can do this, right? I'm up for the taking. What is going on here? Why is this? Is it because it's full? Yeah, the trash can's full. So we're gonna call a janitor. Look, we got trash on the floor. Let's call. We'll call a janitor. So when I do um, start this back up, because I'm going to leave it paused while I'm doing this. I just feel like the distractions of everybody talking, all the noises, the lady over the intercom, she can be a little annoying at times when you're trying to focus, that is. It plays to the aesthetics of the game. It really helps you to dive deep into it, just really get involved into the game. But when you're trying to design and build, it can be a little bit overwhelming. So, again, we're going to build. All right, so I've already wasted 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes of your time. Let's not do that. Let's try and figure this out. So far, we have prehistory, right? We have, in this area, we have prehistory and we have botany so far. Now, in prehistory, we have just fossils, frozen finds, dinosaur bones, prehistory mysteries. Let's see, that's a fossils, prehistory mystery. Ancient inventions, which is kind of interesting, by the way. Let's see, prehistory, frozen finds, fossils, dinosaur bones. I think we've already covered that one. Yeah, I feel like that's it, right? So, thinking, okay, wait a minute, Tim. There's got to be a way to do this, right? We're going to split up. We're going to take all of the plants. Now, before anyone says anything in my comments section, right? Not that I have a lot of people that comment. That's not passive aggressive, by the way. That's just an honest opinion. Is some of these features benefit from others, and you don't. The game doesn't really explain it that well. It's hidden, right? Which is kind of cool. For example, this right here, this time portal, it doesn't really say anything. But the interesting thing is, through the help of the interwebs, I was able to discover that this time portal actually carries a secret, right? Now, I don't have it activated right now, but if you look on top of it, right, there's these symbols, okay? If you put these items nearby it, now they have to, it has to line up. Like this one's a triangle, right? Yeah, just a triangle. And if you put it nearby that, what it does is it activates this portal where occasionally cavemen pop out and they will tour your facility. Just something interesting to think about. Over in my space museum, it's one of the interactive is it's a table. It like activates the cosmos, right? So they're all over the place, by the way. And then you actually have interactive displays themselves. Like this is an interactive display, prehistory, right? Panning for gold. Kind of interesting. You put it out there. It's mainly for the kids. Kids are not going to read. This is also an interactive right here. So just some interesting stuff. Now, I haven't gotten a better version of it yet, but that's okay. At the old Smackavol, I love the naming. Their naming, it's just hilarious, right? I think it's awesome. Again, really love this game. Having a blast. All right, so stay on topic, Tim. Stay on topic. Okay, so we're going to rebuild all of this. Now, to do this, which means I'm going to be cutting and editing out because you guys don't really want to see a lot of that. But if you're curious how I start, this is how I start, okay? And again, this isn't perfect by no stretch of the imagination. It's just something for me in my head to work out. Now, again, I want to take and I'm going to build a pretty big museum over here. So the first thing we have to do is we got to go into building foundations, or excuse me, is that it? No, that's not it. It's brooms. Sorry, I got that all wrong. And go down here to building. Okay, it's $100 per square. Now we're not initially going to connect this to the other building, right? Maybe I will later. Maybe I will now. Actually, thinking about that. No, I got an idea. All right, we're gonna put little like a courtyard area out there. So let's leave that much room right there. Let's go across. Let's see. I'll come in and edit this, by the way. You get money back when you sell things. And we're going to just kind of build it like that. Just a big old square. Do I want it to be? Yes, I like that. So we'll do that. Now, I want to go into... where's it at? Oh, I forgot you can move it. I gotta find the building blocks. I know there's a way... excuse me. I'm not proficient enough, guys. I haven't played this before this release. Okay, so we have an entrance and a side entrance. Let's put the main entrance. We'll move these trees around, by the way. Let's kind of bring them in the corner, right? Right about. We want to put a window in, so we'll put that right there. This is the way I know how to do this, by the way. So we'll plop that down, and then we'll go into edit building, and then I get my blocks back. All right. Now, what we want to do is I'm going to create a wing to the building. All right. So that's why I just did that. Let's see. We want to give it a little bit of a gap between because I might want to put a walk-through, a little courtyard. There are some outdoor attractions that you can put in the game. So keep that in mind when you're building. Let's make this kind of like that. This is going to be its own wing. All right. Let's do... Yeah, I like that. All right. And we're going to put a side door in over here. No, actually we don't. We don't. We're just going to call this done for now. I'll explain that later. Yeah, mainly because of the criminals, the thieves. This game is heavy in thievery, by the way. Real heavy in thievery. Let's do this. Let's come in. Let's edit it one more time. We're going to remove the corner. Move. Yeah, let's remove that corner. Okay, there we go. I like a little bit of design element to it. All right. Now, we can also get another helipad going over here. If we want, we can do another helipad. I think it'll fit right there. Let's see. Right here. I have two different versions. I have the standard, and then I have this one right here. All right, it won't fit. Okay, so I'll have to do something here. Actually, that's not a bad idea to kind of give my museum a little bit of a design element to it. Again, this may not be big enough. You're like, how in the world is that not big enough? Well, remember, I'm not even done, right? I mean, there's a lot more to find in this game. And then that's actually a good point to make is you're going to be making changes a lot, right? Because as the game, as you go deeper and deeper in the campaign, you're going to be unlocking more and more stuff. Like just in my chilled room alone, I mean, look how big some of this stuff is. This tree right here is massive. I don't have all the parts yet for this guy, the Snowy Howl. I have an interactive machine over here. Or is it interactive? No, it's not. It's just a mystery. But so it is interactive, but in a different way, right? And I've not even uncovered like a lot of things. So, all right, stay focused. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is put my botanical garden over here, right? So the first thing that I want to do is come over this again, the way I find to do it is just do this. Actually, you know what would probably be faster is just to move it to inventory, right? Just move it to inventory. Inventory. Think that's everything. These you'd sell. Okay, you can't move these items. You just sell it, get your money back. All right, so let's go over here. We have the exhibits in inventory. Now, again, I don't have a lot right now, but that's not what we're going for. Okay, so first and foremost, we want to build out this building a little bit more. Let's go into our edit building, and we're going to go to, wait, I'm in the wrong spot. Ah, all right. We want to foundations is where we're going. Don't click in the building. Go to foundations. This is only what I have so far. Again, yours may look different. Okay, we're going to come in, and I always like just a little bit of architectural detail here. All right. Now over here, we're going to come in. One thing I don't like, by the way, you'll see in just a second. Let's go. Actually, let's make this is look right here. You see that? I can't, there's nothing I can do about that. All right. So I'll have to do something to try and hide that. It's just part of the game. All right. Actually, I could drop it in just a little bit and then it wouldn't be there. But that doesn't play into the field that I'm going for. So we're going to build that. And the reason we're going to do that is because we're going to do an archway. But you have to have a solid wall to do this, okay? So we want to put that kind of in the middle. I think this is a good spot. I like this. What's this one right here? Botany archway. Oh, that one's probably a better solution. Let's go ahead and unlock it. We'll put this right. I think this is good, right? I think we're going to go ahead and change the floor in here as well. For botany, let's try and find something that's grass-like. You can't use, I don't think I can use these. Maybe I can. Place outside. See, all of these have to be placed outside. I can't place them inside. I can out here, but not inside. That's what it means. All right, so let's go back to here. And let's find something that looks like grass. What is this? Sonic green, carpet pattern green, diamond green. Ooh, what is this? Grass floor. There we go. All right, unlock that. We're going to go ahead and grab right there. And the reason I'm going to do that, I'll show you in just a second, is now I can go up here and I can click the fill tool and done. Done. That fast. Done. Now, we're going to close that out. All right. As we build this, I will come in and I will create my pathways. I will, I'm not fond of this theme here. You can see, but I am fond of this one, right? I like this one right here. Okay. So we're going to use that as our walkway through this area. Okay, now, again, let's go ahead and start building this out a little bit. Let's go ahead and place down everything that is botany. We've got this. We're just going to place it down real quick. Then we're going to grab this one, and we're going to grab chomper. Again, not a lot right now, right? Just these are things that I can actually research. I can research this one and this one. These are full. You can see 3 out of 3. So I've researched it to its max knowledge level. That's what that means. This one still has one more available. This one has one more available as well. All right, let's get in here. Let's get in here and go. I kind of like some of the ideas and principles that I had, the thematics that I was going for. We're going to go ahead and call a janitor to clean that up just because, yeah, as we're building, we want to make sure that we're doing right. So, I mean, there's a couple of things that I can do right now. We're going to pick you up. We're going to pull you over, or I can just sell it and reapply it. Now, you're going to find that you're going to need these in a couple of spots because hover over it. You see where the moisture is going for this room. So we might end up with 3 of these. Matter of fact, I might move this one more centralized to the room right there. And then instead of clicking and dragging over there, we're just going to go ahead and copy this. We'll put this one right over here. One thing to pay attention to, though, is some of these plants, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're in the middle there. Some of these plants don't need, right? You have to pay attention to the actual plant, right? If you click on it, it needs a hot climate and it needs humid. Hot, humid, and hot, humid. Make sure you're pairing them up in the right spots because some of them do not need a humid climate, and later on, some of these need a cold climate. All right, you'll start unlocking those in the haunted area if you haven't already gotten there. So once we've got that set up, we have to remember that maintenance has to go work on this. All right, it's flammable. All right, so you need to make sure you've got janitors that have the flame perk to put out fires. Okay, now another thing we got to do, like it said, was we have to make it temperature based. All right. Now the cool thing about this temperature thing is, watch, we're going to place this down kind of in the middle, right about there. Now again, hover over it. You can see the hottest is clearly right around it. Then you can see it kind of pans out a little bit. So we could do 2 of these, kind of space one over here, space one over here, build it into our attraction, if you will, our displays. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to place this one right over there. We will, well, there it goes. We're going to copy this, and we're going to do the same thing over here. All right. Let's see. Let's put it right in the middle of that one. Yeah, now look. All right, we're good to build anywhere in here now. We'll get what we need. Now, one thing to keep in mind, if you don't have walls up, okay, this will go beyond the wall. But you see right there, it's coming out this opening, right? I have so much heat being generated over here, it's coming out through this opening. All right, so if you use something like a glass partition, you know, the little stands, little walkways type stuff, the heat, the moisture, all of the cold, it will transfer over. All right, now let's start to design this a little bit because everything needs buzz, right? You can see right now we need buzz. All right, we need decorations. Okay, so right now we're at 0.5. All of these, by the way, are probably 0.5 and 0.5 because we haven't decorated anything. All right, but now let's pay attention. Okay, what do we need? This needs to be any botany, needs to be near any botany exhibit. What does this one need? Near a garden sign. So that's a decoration. And then, of course, this one just needs its decoration buzz and it'll be tapped out. All right. So, how? Oh, wait. Let's look out little chomper down here. Near a vine column. Okay. So, let's see. Come over. How are we going to do this? How do we want to design this? I think that what we want to do, and by the way, let me go ahead and copy this over here real quick. Right there. I keep clicking the wrong thing. I'm always clicking the wrong thing. Floors. Where's my copy tool? Copy item. And bam, got it. All right, it's this one right here, marble squares. All right, let's go over here and let's start placing down some marble. Oh, you know what might be better? Dirt. Dirt might be better. Let's see. I have it. I just got to find it. Dirt floor. There we go. So we're going to come in here. I'm going to clean this up, okay? So don't worry. Right there. We're going to come in like that, okay? And let's see. I could just copy it now. So this, my attractions, let's see. What did this need? It needs to be near another one. This needed to be near of a column. So let's go ahead and move you. We're going to place you near something else. All right. Keep in mind that I need to get better quality here, right? So we're going to put it right right about in here, right there. And it said that it needed to be near the vine. All right, we go over here, go to Botany, the vine column. We have different versions. We have a low one and a tall one. All right. This little paintbrush, by the way, I've said this in a previous video. This actually is what allows you to be able to change, like if it has options to it. Okay, you can put up different signs. Anyways, all right, y'all aren't interested in all of this. I will bring y'all back in a little bit when I get a little further along. We're already at 25 minutes. See you in a little bit. All right, so we're making some progress here, as you can see. I've got some things going on. Yeah, good stuff going on. I've got this kind of decorated right now. One thing to point out when you're using speakers, all right, click on the speaker and enhance it, right? So, botany, there we go. Make it themed. It just helps to the overall experience of the guest. Is to get those set up. It tells you the radius of how far out. Obviously, a wall speaker up higher off the ground can go further than these little rock speakers. Okay, just depends on, but it takes up a spot on the wall. By the way, just FYI, I did move some things around. You will notice. I'm kind of like, I don't know, just kind of messing around right now. This needed the little sign to be next to it right here for it to max out its perks. This one right here just needs to be near another one. This needs to be near an exhibit as well. I moved some things around. I'm decorating, got some trees. I did spend some kudosh on some of these trees, but I like the feel. I like the theme. I am going to continue. Yeah, so I'll bring you back a little further. All right. Well, I think I'm good for now, anyways, because I don't have anything else. This is it built out for now. Everything is top tiered 505, 65, 65, 75, 75, 505, 55, 55, 505, and 39, 39, 505. So you got their little donation stands. I probably could have gone with a big one in the middle, which I'm again, keep in mind, like I said earlier, this is going to change more than likely as I get more exhibits. I left myself room to do things, to kind of move stuff around. This area, in other words, right now, the heat map's going to show you that this side of the room is not enough. So I know I'm going to have more of these. The problem that I have with these, by the way, they take up so much space, right? Yeah, just one of those things. So good times, good times. Now, I turned it on briefly and look at the line. I mean, already. So one thing that leads me to a point here. One thing to point out, guys, you don't have to put a ticket booth over here. So when you have other buildings, wherever your main ticket booth is at, they're going to buy the tickets there. All right. So even if they walk across and go over here, the ticket's already bought, right? Now, I still need to put in some bathrooms over here. Like, there's stuff that I'm going to do. I'm going to connect this. I think I haven't decided. I thought about connecting this building to that building somehow. I'm going to leave it alone for now. And so this is my botanical area. I'm thinking of doing a chilled because, like I said in the beginning of the video, this area is it's kind of tight. It's just the way I have mine designed, and I'm going to be cleaning all this up. So the goal is to get some of this junk out of here, not junk, some of this other stuff out, so I can focus on my bones and what is this one called? I can't remember what it is. Fossils. So it's dinosaur bones and then fossils. Yeah, fossils. And then I also have this little section right here, which is preserved history, right? I only have three, if I'm not mistaken, right now. Yeah, I've only got three. I haven't been able to get this one ambered egg to go to this top tier yet. But yeah, anyways, let's see. I think that's pretty much, look at that kid. Look at him up there running on it. Where are the parents? I don't know how to get a better version of this one in there. Lanternfish fossil. There's got to be a way to get a better one. I have not found a way. I've done many, 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 many emissions, and it just has not happened. Now, let's see. I've got one more thing to do here, and then I will open it up. Oh, the trash cans. That's right. Let me go do that. Be right back. All right, I've got the trash cans added. I'll show you those in just a second, but it got to a point here. I'm at 30 minutes. Let's see. I can do this quickly. Is to add zones, right? So if because this is a separate building, I don't want people going back and forth. I'll lose time, like collecting, just my security, right? So I have one security guard that I put over here, and I'm going to show you how we add zones in the game. Okay, adding zones. All right, go down here to the bottom, zone assignment. All right. And the first thing we're going to do is I already kind of started this, so you'll see. But we're going to, well, let me just show you how I got there, okay? So essentially, what you do is you're going to add a zone, right? And you're creating a zone. And in that zone, you just click and drag, all right? You're just adding. So I'm adding this whole building for this security guard right here. Now, like right now, there's only one, right? But as we build, we can just go through and click to add people to the zone. Now, excuse me, I'm on security guards, right? So where's the guy that I just... I know I just hired him. Maybe he's not showing up yet because I just hired him. What is his name? He is Missy. There she is right there. So I can assign Missy to zone 1. Now, she is only going to stay in zone 1. This is her area. So as I build, she will never leave this area. So I'm going to have to make sure I've got me a break room over here. I got to have bathrooms. I got to have food. All the things that they would need to keep them happy. Okay, so that is something to keep in mind as you're building this. Now, we're going to do the same thing with janitors. All right, we're going to need a janitor over here to keep things clean. Now, again, I have a lot of janitors. Okay, let's see. She is sweeping litter right now. And let's just go ahead and assign this one to zone 2. Now, when I hit play, she'll move over to zone 2. Now, I know I'm going to need more janitors. I have a lot right now, by the way. So that's an 8. Let's grab one of these small ones. What is this one doing? Restocking snack machines. That's cool. I've moved some of my stuff out, so there's not a need for as many janitors over here. I'm going to grab 2, and I'm just going to assign 2 of them. Clean and dry. Let's see, 5% happiness. 2 days remaining. Smelled a nice smelling face. Oh, okay, interesting. But they are a little unhappy with their pay. I'll go through there. That'll be another video showing you how to keep everyone happy and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and assign them to this as well. So they're assigned. I love this. I love this feature because as you have multiple buildings going on, it's important to stay on top of it. All right. Now, we're also going to need a botanist over here, right? Because these things are going to break down. Now, this one's kind of interesting. I don't need a botanist anywhere else in the museum. And this isn't a lot, but I may use the botanist on expeditions, okay? So let's go to experts. Let's find us a botanist. Let's see. They're dull, so they're not going to be good for tours, okay? You don't want them tour guiding. They're feeling good, leaving. They're going on an expedition, okay? Photographic memory. Where is this person? Why is it showing them over here? Is that them? Nope. Where are they? Oh, probably one of these right here. There he is, right there. So, what do we got? We got 2 of them over here. So we don't need both, right? We only need one. But they're going to take breaks. They're going to go on expeditions. So I'm going to assign one of these. I wish you could do it from in here, by the way, and maybe you can. Job assignment. No, we're not going to do that. Skills and traits there. That's event log. They're fine. That's the overview. Yeah, I wish you could do it from inside. Like I could click on them. I wish they would add a little button that I could then, do that. Uh, by the way, I got a staff outfit. Um, I don't know what that was. It just happened. I thought the game was paused, but yeah, it's paused. I don't know what just happened. So I have these, right? Kind of cool. Let's see. Dungarees. This kind of looks like I don't know what some of these like. I feel like this one right here would be good for our botanist to wear over here. Let's do that, and let's to all staff of this type. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's assign it to all the staff. There we go. And you see they changed their clothing, right? Look at that. I don't know. Maybe it'll. I don't know if it'll affect their mood or not. But all right, let's go back. Let's assign. Let's go back into zones. I hate for some reason when I click it, it does that. I don't know why. Might be because I use a controller, and then some of these functions I do in fact use the keyboard, mouse and keyboard for. So, all right, we're gonna grab. I don't remember which one it was. That one. No, I think it was this. Nope, that's the Globetrotter. So we want this person. Analytical improves exhibit analysis speed, right? So if we use them in the analysis machine, that's where we'd want to put them. So we're going to assign them to zone 2, right? There we go. Again, I'll probably have to create a zone for the botanical, but for now, this is what I'm going to do. All right. So I've got everything I feel that I need right now. I don't have a need for an assistant over here. Not doing ticket sales, not doing counter sales, not selling coffee right now. No cafeteria set up over here. So I don't need all of that. All right. So we're done with this. Let's press play and let's watch what happens. Oh, custom. All right, cool. Got me some kudos. There's coffee kiosk. Yep, I know. All right, so my security guard. Oh, I just lost somebody. Man-eating plant just killed someone. He just leveled up. All right. I knew that was going to happen, by the way, losing somebody. It was when I set it up. I don't have the ability. Ooh.
Please join me in saying
oh, they're going
farewell
to
to
fix
the
it right now.
expedition team. They may never come back.
All right. Nice, nice, nice. What happened here? What do we got? Most info stands had high knowledge. No tours had high knowledge. That's okay. It's not always going to work out for the best. All right, so we're back up to 100% there, ticking down slowly, 100%. That one doesn't need any maintenance. All right, now they're leaving, right? We're collecting a little bit of money, not a lot. And it could be because there's nothing else over here. You know what I mean? There's just nothing else to do. So I think initially what I did was all those people came from the other area when I moved it all. But you can kind of see, right? Let's check out some of the attitudes of everyone. Let's see what's going on here.
Security guard, empty donation stand. There's money in it for you.
Their desire to stay is not good, but they're happy. How about our Yeti? He's happy. About this kid. All right. We're just kind of going through. Oh, he's a worker. They're fixing things. Oh, I do need a janitor. That's right. Oh. So I'll assign a janitor over here as well to this building, and they should stay. Like, see, she's staying, right? The other one's leaving, and she's staying. So what it means, though, is you're going to have some downtime. You're going to have some time. If you don't have enough to keep them busy or entertained, they're going to have downtime, So just something to think about, guys. We're at 40 minutes, so we're going to call this one. Next video, if y'all want to see this, let me know.
Expedition team returning from Bone Belt.
Let's see what we got real quick before we call this one. Open crate, because I did send them. We lost our botanist. But that's okay, because I hired a level 1 because I knew I was going to lose I knew that was going to happen. So yeah, lost some money, but that's okay. Lost of life, I guess, is more important. Just another one of those. Let's see. What is my other one? I feel like it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. It's not a better quality. So we can actually take and we could go analyze this. We can bump that knowledge up. It's in there. We'll take Chomper and we'll throw Chomper in there. All right, and someone will come along and they will analyze it, which is a good thing. You know what I could do is, because it doesn't, I don't think it has to be that person. That person just buffs it. Let's see who's on their way. I thought it told you. Oh, not that. Yeah. I thought it told you, but I guess it doesn't. 52 days to do that, but it will take us up to a tier 2 on our knowledge, so that's good. All right. Well, we'll call this. Oh, wait, let's see what is down here. Okay, made some money. Still making money. That's good.
Not taking donations. Not as many as we could.
I know.
Donation stands are full.
Yep, they always are. Okay, so thank y'all for watching. If you made it to the end, we're at 41 minutes. So yeah, throwing before going. Playing a fun game. I don't know, educational too, comically. Anyways, throw before going. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit all the good stuff, fun stuff, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.